Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy hump day and welcome to Black to Business, hosted by the New Orleans Region Black Chamber of Commerce. And I hope you're enjoying your lunch break, and I hope you have something that's real good, because we got a lot of good information for you today. Well, today. And today's radio guest is none other than Mr. Frank Landry Sr., the president of Friends of Joe Bartholomew Golf Club. Mr. Joe, Mr. Frank, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing very good, and it is a pleasure to be here with you this morning. I'm very excited about it. One of my friends couldn't make it in, and I was glad to be invited here. And I hope we can pass on the message that some of you might be interested in.
All right. So, first question. Who is Frank Landry Sr.?
Well, I'm just a plain old country boy from down south, excited about being able to be the president of the Friend of Joe Bartholomew and one of the residents of this city for 75 years.
Okay. So who was Joe Bartholomew?
Well, it's very interesting because Mr. Bartholomew is someone that we really should be proud of. You know, a lot of people ask that same question. Let me give you a short brief what and who Mr. Bartholomew was.
Okay.
He was the first black entrepreneur in the South down here. Mr. Bartholomew built, and you need to listen to this, he built City Park Golf Course. He structured Metairie Country Club Golf Course. And as y'all don't know, as a black man, he was unable to play.
At the golf courses that he built?
The very golf courses he built, he could not play. He could not even sign the contracts from building the golf course.
Ah.
And what Mr. Bartholomew did, not only did he build and help to structure Pontchartrain Park, he built Pontchartrain Park, now known as Joseph Bartholomew Golf Course. He built that for black golfers that was unable to play golf anywhere else down south.
Okay. So, listening audience, please listen to that. That is very profound. So, who are the Friends of Joe? What is the Friends of Joe Bartholomew Golf Club?
Well, the Friends of Joe Bartholomew Golf Course is truly a lot of older guys that retired, golfers that's been playing. We are fortunate enough to have golfers that's old enough that was walked with Mr. Joe Bartholomew. And we try our best to keep this legacy going. Our mission is to bring younger ladies and men into golf, a sports that benefit more than you can imagine. It's a quality of people you meet on the golf course. It's the experience of fellowshipping. It's very important, and it's something that we need for our younger generation so we can keep them here on earth with us.
Okay. So is there an age limit for to be a member of the Joe Bartholomew Golf Club?
Well, it's not truly an age limit because what we are structuring is junior golf. A lot of you might have heard of First Tee.
Right.
But inside each golf club, which like the Autocraft Golf Club, we try to form a junior golf. I mean, your kid can really start golf at 7 years old.
Okay.
And it's so beneficial to everyone. You know, some of these things are very important to listen to because a lot of us don't know that junior golf can put your kid in a category that you can't even imagine.
Right.
The USGA, the PGA, Levy Golf, all these billion-dollar, trillion-dollar golf organizations, they're looking for black golfers when they're 9 and 10 years old.
Okay.
girls and boys. And if you're trying to get your kid in college, this is the first biggest step because they're searching for them
All right.
all over the country.
All over the country. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening and you want to be a part of this conversation, you can phone in, you can dial in at 504-582-9422. And let me give you a caveat to that. We had Coach Glennon Basil on the radio show last week. And guess what Brother Basil has offered to do? Coach Basil gave me a call this week, and he says that give out a number, and whoever is that caller, they will get a free 1-hour golf lesson by Coach Basil. So right now, we're looking for the second caller. So if you're the second person to call in, guess what? You're going to win a free 1-hour golf lesson from Coach Basil. So, Brother Frank, do y'all have a clubhouse?
Yes, we do. We have a clubhouse, and it's on Congress Drive out in Pontchartrain Park. You can't miss it because it runs all the way to the lake.
Okay.
And at the end of Congress, you're going to run into the clubhouse. We also have a restaurant out there that's just coming open. I'm sorry I can't give you the name because they just moving in. But they had another restaurant out there, and it's some very nice people that's finna take over.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it's one of the members of the Friends of Joe Bartholomew.
Right. I think that's the Bag 9, right?
Oh, that is. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Bag 9. That's Mr. Soignier.
All right. So how does one become a member of the Friends of Joe Bartholomew Golf Club?
Well, that is very easy. You can go to your website and look up Friends of Joe Bartholomew. Search it. It's going to give you all the information. It's going to give you a preview of the things we do. It's going to give you a look at, I think, the 2023 and the 2024 golf tournaments. You're going to see all the telephone numbers, who to contact. You're going to see a look of the application to join our organization. And if you need more information, you'll be able to retrieve that off your website.
Okay. How can a listening audience support the Friends of Joe Bartholomew? How can they donate? How can they do all the stuff that they need to do to support y'all and help y'all?
For those who don't have a website, I can give you my telephone number, and I'm available 24/7.
Okay.
And my number is 504-252-7736.
All right, we got a caller. All right, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, am I caller number 2?
You're not caller number 2, but you're number 1. And right now, you know what? What you say, Brother Frank? Should we give the golf lesson to caller number 1?
I tell you what, caller number 1, if they don't give you the one, the Friends of Joe Bartholomew going to give you a free golf lesson.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to gift it to one of my students. So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So caller number 1, you was just calling to get the free golf lesson? or
Yes,
you have
I
a
am,
question,
so I
or
can
you
gift it.
have something to add to the conversation?
So I can add to the conversation, of course, but I was calling to win those tickets for one of my students.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming to educate us on Joe Bartholomew because, as you know, they're trying to take history away. I'm formerly a civics teacher, but once a teacher, always a teacher.
Right.
And I have a passion for the kids learning about, especially New Orleans history because we're in New Orleans, but history as a whole. So I just want to say thank you. And maybe we could collaborate, or maybe you can collaborate with different organizations so that the social studies teachers can educate their kids on this person, Mr. Bartholomew. So thank you.
All right.
Thank
so
you.
if you can, email me your information, and that way we can get you in contact with Mr. Frank. And my email address is BCC.
I'm driving, so I'm going to call back for it. Can I call you back, Myron, for
You
it?
can call me back at 225-802-9634.
Oh, wait. Say it again. 225.
802-9634.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Caller number 2, you're on the air.
I am.
Hello,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Yes.
You won the free golf lesson by Coach Bazille.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much. I'm listening to you right now. Should I turn my radio off?
Well, there's no feedback, so you're good right now. So can you
Yes.
write down my email address so you can send me your contact information?
Okay, I hear myself.
All right, well, turn your radio down.
Okay.
All right, my email address is norbcc.chairman
NORBCC
.chairman
.chairman
2025
2025
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. Okay. You need my name?
You can email it to me, so that way everybody won't know over the air.
That's true, because then I want to take the golf lessons myself or give it to someone that's so willing. Thank you. I listen to WBOK, y'all, my go-to radio station, and I'm sitting at my desk right now. I can't tell you where I'm at though.
Okay. So with all that being said, what do you have to add to the conversation, or do you have a question for Mr. Frank?
For Mr. Frank, I have a question, and I'd like to add to the conversation.
Okay.
Thank you so much for providing this beautiful thing, this sport, to our black and our people, and especially for our young people that can use this as a outlet for wellness, and then also, as you said, scholarships, and open up a whole new door of things that the opportunities that just priceless. And I thank him for all of his historical background. I was listening. I was a frequent visitor to the restaurant that was there, and I can't wait for the new one that's coming. I think I know the owner that might be coming, and so it's going to be a beautiful place. I thank you for that. The location is always just hospitable and pleasant, and atmosphere just is welcoming. So
All
my
right.
question is, are y'all going to have more? How many females are in the Joseph Bartholomew?
I'm very glad you asked that. You know, right to this day, the only females in our organization is most of our wives. But this day, we have four, or either, I think it's 4 or either 5 young ladies. We have their applications. They're going to be inducted into our club December the 3rd. We have our monthly meeting. We submitted their applications in at our last meeting, the 3rd of November. Now, this December the 3rd, we are going to accept them into our club. And it's something we've been not fighting over, but it's something that we've been trying to do for the last 11 years of our organization being together. And we finally have broke that barrier, and we are searching for ladies because it's very important. Because we are involved with an organization that a lot of blacks are not familiar with. It's called SAAG, SAAG. They are we call it the Black Children Tour of the South. And
Okay.
honestly, we are look. It's in Columbus, Georgia. It's in Pensacola, Florida. It's in Mobile, Alabama. It's in Lafayette. It's in Baton Rouge. It's in Monroe. We have existing black clubs that's not even known about.
Wow.
And we've been around a while, and it's been a struggle because it's hard. It's hard. When we try to solicit money, and we do the right things with it, but as being black, I tell it like it is, and everybody knows.
Tell it like it is.
it's when we walk in the door, we have a 75% chance of getting it. But we don't give up. We fight.
Yes, sir.
We fight. We have a statue sitting at Pontchartrain Park of Mr. Joe Bartholomew.
Right.
You don't know the trouble we had. Just let the city. They wanted to put it in the back of the clubhouse.
Wow.
What the
Yes,
purpose
sir.
of us putting it up?
So what does SAG stand for?
Well, SAG is an organization with older black men that decided that they wasn't going to give up, and they came together to form an organization and try to put a golf club all over the South.
Okay.
That's how SAG started. And so people like Mr. Joseph Hall, who I just was talking to,
Right.
these men are the reason for these organizations being put together.
Okay.
You know, and it's hard to keep it together. It's because a lot of the people that formed it, they done passed away.
Right. Right.
You know.
Okay. All
Well,
right,
we
caller.
thank
Thank
you
you
for
for calling.
for your dedication, and like you said, is something that is we built it, but then but you can't come. So thank y'all for making sure that when
And
we
thank you
build
for
it,
your
we
call.
will come.
All right. Thank you.
And don't forget the ladies. I can't wait. You inspiring me. Thank you.
So we do
And
have the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce does have a golf tournament. It's the 12th annual Crescent City Classic Golf Tournament this Friday at Joe Bartholomew Municipal Golf Course. And we will have what's called Ladies with Drive. So you can go to Eventbrite, look that information up, and you may have the opportunity to get taught your golf lesson out there by Mr. Coach Bazile.
Okay. I gotta go, but if I want, because I won, how would you know it's going to be me if I didn't get the
Well, email
address?
me.
Can you give
Email
it to
me your
again?
information, and I will get in contact with you, and we can
Okay.
discuss whatever needs to be done.
Okay, give me that email address one more time. if you don't mind.
NORBCC
NORBCC.
.chairman2025@gmail.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
And
Brother Frank.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Brother Frank,
God bless.
we've been hearing many rumors about the greens and the courses out at Joe Bartholomew. Can you give us an update on that?
Well, let me let me give you this update on it. Okay. Unfortunately, we had a situation came up with the greens maybe a year ago. And it's just like any other golf course. And it's a little different because this is a public golf course.
Gotcha.
A public golf course have to depend on the city taking care of everything. A private golf course, they are funded, they have their own money, so these situations don't come up. And we don't have all the particulars, but unfortunately, we had a problem with the greens. But I can tell you this here. Thanks to let me rephrase that. Thanks to Councilman Eugene Green.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped forward when we talked to him about assisting us and helping us. And since myself and a couple of my members, we spoke with Mr. Green, they have been doing excellent work on the golf course. It's going to take a minute because this is live grass and soil that they have to plant. It have to be treated. It's not like grass in our yard.
Right.
And it may take 5 or 6 months. But I can rest assured that golf course was in the top 5 golf courses in the state. We done dropped down to 1.5 now.
Okay.
But it is on its way back. We have a couple of temporary greens, but I think by maybe April, the golf course will be back in full spring.
Okay. Well, I've actually been advised and informed by the golf people at the golf course that the greens and everything should be good to go on Friday.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be good enough to play, but they're not like they was a year ago.
Okay.
And that's a transition that every golf course go through. Sometime it be the sand trap, sometime it be the tee boxes, but when the greens get affected, it affects the whole golf course because that's the most important part of the golf course.
All right. So we're going to dive into the community calendar right now.
Okay.
And if you have anything that you'd like to add to the conversation, any questions you want to ask, please dial in or phone in at 504-582-9422. Community calendar. The 12th annual Crescent City Classic Golf Tournament will be held on Friday, November the 21st, 2025, at Joseph Bartholomew Municipal Golf Course, right there down the street from Suno. So please come out and participate in the golf tournament. We have a four-man scramble. The tee time is at 10 o'clock. That's for $500 to a four-man team, $150 for an individual. You can buy a whole sign for $100. You can buy a one-day pass to come and hang out and be amongst the golfer and be amongst the friends for $50. And then we have Ladies with Drive, which will be a golf clinic that is taught by Coach Glenn Basil, and that's $125. And all this will take place at Joe Bartholomew Municipal Golf Course. Then on November the 28th, 2025, at the Hyatt Regency, we will have business at Bayou Classic, hosted by the Louisiana Chamber of Commerce Foundation, a celebration of small businesses and economic impact. So please go online and register. That is free. So come out and be amongst all the small business owners of the New Orleans and surrounding areas. And that is for the Bayou Classic. And then that night, we will host the 6th annual Bayou Classic edition of Cocktails with Coulon and Friends, hosted by yours truly, Edward B. Coulon Smith, Zulu President Oscar Rainey, Jamal McNeely, Frederick A. Lee, Robert Jackson, Jonathan Dickaloo Williams, Ryan Lloyd, L. Ray, Rays on the Ave Holmes, and Stephen Wooders. That will be on Friday evening. Happy hour will start at 4 o'clock. It's from 4 to 7 for happy hour. DJ Big Frank will be on the ones and twos. So that is also free 99. So come out and enjoy yourself the night before the Bayou Classic. And before you go to the Battle of the Bands and Greek show, come on out to the 6th annual Bayou Classic edition. Welcome to New Orleans edition of Cocktails with Coulon and Friends. And then the following day will be the 52nd annual Bayou Classic at the Caesars Superdome on Saturday, November 29th, 2025. So come on out and participate in all these events. Now, Cocktails and Coulon and Friends, that will also be a Toys for Tie Drive. So if you got a toy, please bring it. So Lil Mary, John, whomever can have a gift on Christmas Day. So please bring that out. And this will be at the Zulu Lounge. We will be back open and back in business on that Friday. So, Brother Frank, have a couple of more questions for you before our time ends. One of the questions is, how are the Friends of Joe Bartholomew involved in the local community?
Well, we are very involved. I tell you, we support a lot of y'all might know his name because he did a great thing for us. General Russell Honore. This is the general that stood up as a general, a black man, when Hurricane Katrina came through here, and we wasn't getting any support. He stepped up and made things happen. And he have an organization for kids at Southern University. And we support them pretty dearly every year. We also have a senior organization back at Joe Bartholomew. We support them when they need us to do things. They have fish fries, and when they have their Christmas parties, and We fry fish for them. Whatever they need done, we do it. And we welcome anybody. All you have to do is reach out at us at Friends of Joe Bartholomew and let us know. And if we can support you and help you, we got you back.
Okay. So, tell us about upcoming events for the Friends of Joe Bartholomew.
Well, we done had our annually tournament we have every year. That'd be in April, mid-April. We are not going to have our Christmas party this year because of the transition at the golf course. But normally we try to do a banquet and a party every year. But you are welcome to look online and go through it, and it's going to tell you everything you want to know about the Friends of Joe.
Okay. So, Brother Frank, we got a couple of more minutes left, so can you give some lasting remarks to the listening audience?
Well, I'm going to tell y'all like this. This is my goal, and I hope a lot of y'all listening at this here. My grandchildren and my great-grandchildren all my life. I done lived my life. And I'm quite sure a lot of the listeners feel the same way. We'll do anything in the world for them. And like, even if you decide you don't want to become a friend of Joe Bartholomew, get your kid into an organization that's dealing with golf. The opportunities are unbelievable. It's a highway to heaven for them. I mean, they start at really 5 years old, but they get recognized at 7. And I guarantee you, before your kid's 15 years old, they are known not just in the United States, they're known across the world. Golf is much larger than y'all would believe. I'm talking about it's unbelievable. It's a life that will change everyone's life forever.
Okay.
And that's my message to you about golf.
There it is. Speaking and spoken from a living legend, the president of Friends of Joe Bartholomew Golf Club. So this is the end of this show, but we'll be back next Wednesday for Black to Business, where we will talk more about that game that will be in the Superdome, the Caesars Superdome, between the Big Cats, the Grambling State University Tigers, and the Southern University A&M College Jaguars. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll be back at you next week on Black to Business.